the majority of my stalkers are middle-aged men. Actually, I think the majority are middle-aged white men, for whatever that means, right? Which is kind of interesting if you think about it. Maybe I have more silent black sympathizers of both sexes out there than anybody really knows. It's interesting. But anyway, I thought about this. I think I have just answered my thought about this. I've been wondering about it. I'm like, trying to think about my own motives and the way that I feel and everything. Why is it that I'm like so particularly angry and grossed out by the fact that most of my stalkers are middle-aged men? And I was like, so I was trying to think about, okay, is it funny that I'm so outraged by this and so grossed out by it? Like, would I feel better if I were cuter and most of my stalkers were like guys, guys, like guys in their like 20s? And I don't think that and I've been feeling kind of like bad about it. Like, is that in addition to not wanting to be stalked at all, is part of what's so awful about it for me, that I'm just like, these guys who are like very, very, very obviously like into middle age, more than I am, probably more around 50, most of them not particularly attractive. Every once in a while there's one that's good looking, but still someone who acts like that is not attractive, which I think is the major thing here, right? It's like, the idea that they're supposed to be past all that. I don't know. I mean, would it be more or less dangerous? It probably would be more dangerous if the majority of my stalkers were younger men, because they tend to be, in general, more reckless, more prone to violence, that kind of thing. People, like younger men who are doing that sort of thing in the first place. But then, I mean, the thing about it is that, middle-aged men are supposed to have enough life experience, are supposed to be just more mature than that, too mature to treat somebody that way. And so to have them be following me around, and being really disgusting, there they are in their cars, following me around. It's just like kind of an added layer of gross out to the entire thing. I think I've just gotten to that conclusion about it, because I just was feeling kind of guilty. I'm like, would I feel better if they were, younger and better looking? And I think, I think that I would be in more danger if that were true. I mean, gangs of like young men following me, I mean, that would be horrible. I think it would be a lot more dangerous, actually. And it's not that what I'm doing now isn't dangerous, because it certainly is. But still, at the same time, there's also just that extra layer of like, wow, this is really depressing and really disgusting. Because these are men who should know better.